The book of Isaiah, chapter 1, verse 9. Except the Lord of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant, we should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Wakar Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of great millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Isaiah, chapter 1, verse 9, is that I came across this article today by the Air Force Times. And when you read the headlines, okay, for a carnal person, they're like, oh yes, World War III ain't gonna break out yet. I can still chase these fiat bags or crypto or still be a demon, right, for a carnal person. But for the elect, okay, the hopeful elect, when they read articles like this and they see titles like this, certain things come to mind spiritually. Well, that makes sense. Prophecies have to happen. You know, the digital all, right? The MOTB has to be made mandatory. I'm calling it the mandatory prophecy, okay? And of course, the elect has to be sealed to the standard of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. And that's where I'm going with this lesson. The Lord is only concerned with the elect. That's what the apostles always keep pushing out, week in and week out. The Lord is only concerned with the elect. And he wants to make sure that the elect, all right, are ready, all right, for his second return. Let's get to Isaiah. I'm going to start at, Isaiah chapter 65, and I'm going to start at 6. Behold, it is written before me, I will not keep silence, but will recompense, even recompense into their bosom. 7. Your iniquities and the iniquities of your fathers together, saith the Lord, which have burned incense upon the mountains and blasphemed me upon the hills, therefore will I measure their former work into their bosom right. And the Lord, all right, kept his promise. He judged us. He judged us. He judged our forefathers, okay? Because look at the condition of our nation today, all right? This was the judgment of the Lord, okay? So that promise he kept, okay? If we were going to go against our power, if we were going to go against the law, statutes, commandments, he was going to punish us. And this is the result, right? But guess what? We know we're in the last days. We know that the Lord is going to return by the prophecies that we see. So the Lord has, okay, a certain men and women, all right, but the Lord's dealing with the men that he has raised up in these last days for salvation. Isaiah 65 and 8. Thus saith the Lord, as the new wine is found in the cluster, and one saith, destroy it not, for a blessing is in it, so will I do for my servants' sakes, that I may not destroy them all. Right. See, that's the thing, man. The Lord has an elect and remnant, okay, that he's not going to destroy. All right? That's why I brought out Isaiah 1 and 9. There's that remnant, okay? And the Lord's making sure that the elect is sealed, all right, for salvation, okay? And this is beautiful stuff, because when you read headlines like that, you just know spiritually, okay, the Lord is making sure his elect is sealed, okay, all right, for deliverance. 9, and I will bring forth a seed out of Jacob and out of Judah, an inheritor of my mountains. Right, talk about Yahweh Shai, who the word ignorantly calls Jesus, all right? And my elect shall inherit it, and my servants shall dwell there, right? Okay, because the Lord's only concerned with the elect, okay? The 144,000, okay? And the 1/3 that you read in Revelation 7. Let's get another article. Again, now how close are we, all right, to salvation? That's why you got to be paying attention to the current events. That's why you got to be paying attention, all right, to the prophecies. When you read this headline right here, okay, you should gauge yourself very well, like, oh yeah, the Lord's coming for his elect. Okay? Remember, World War III will start in the Middle East, in the Valley of Jehoshaphat. All right? That's where World War III will start. Okay? But once again, it's a world war. So of course there'll be war in Ukraine. All right? But you got to watch the Middle East. You got to watch. I just want to bring this out. Let's go to Amos 9 and 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord power upon the sinful kingdom. Right. The modern day sinful kingdom is Babylon the Great. Okay? And I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saying that I will not destroy the house of, I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord. Right, the elect, the remnant. Okay? That's who the Lord is concerned with. 9, for lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in a sieve. Yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. Right, so wherever the remnant is at, the elect is at, okay, the Lord is going to gather them, wherever they be scattered at. All right, the diaspora, okay? This Bible is written by Israelites for Israelites, okay? This is who the Lord is dealing with, starting with the elect, because you 2/3, this is your judgment. Verse 10, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. Right. Y'all don't think the end is coming. That's why you into the folly that you're in, all right? Even though you're at the bottom, even though you're catching hell, okay? This whole, okay, pandemic and the jabberoni should have pushed your spirit to seek the Lord. But the opposite happened. Your spirit was, I need to be more of a demon, all right? Demon time. I need to be more into this world. And that's why you're going to die by the sword. And the modern day sword is not only the gun, but those intercontinental ballistic missiles. Okay? 11, in that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. Right, that's why you see young men, okay, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, being raised up to their true biblical Hebrew Israelite nationality, okay, the tribe that they have subscribed to. That's the Lord doing that, okay? And you could thank Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai using our apostles to wake us up to who we are, the apostles and elders that have been, all right, laboring 30 plus years, 25 plus years. One more, 12. That they may possess the remnant of Edom and all the heathen which are called by my name, saith the Lord, that doeth this. Right, what does it mean to possess? All right, because you heathens are going into slavery, man. Okay? That's the inheritance that we're going to get. To seize, to take possession of, inherit. There we go. Right, you heathens will be our inheritance, especially you Edomites. All right, you Edomites are going into the caves, man. All right, you're going into the catacombs and the caves, just like King David did to Yah. All right, to Yah forefathers when King David was ruling over you. Romans chapter 9, verse 25. As he saith also in Hosea, or Hosea, I will call them my people, which were not my people, and are beloved, which was not beloved. 26. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there they shall be called the children of the living power. Right. And that's why this truth started here in Babylon the Great, where it was said we were not the Lord's people, that we were, okay, black, Hispanic, and Native American, which was all lies. Okay. The truth came out of here in Babylon the Great, all right? 1 West, Harlem, New York, okay? 27. Isaiah also cried concerning Israel. Though the number of the children of Israel be as the sand of the sea, a remnant shall be saved. And that's who the Lord is concerned with, that remnant. That's why the nukes haven't flied, okay? Because he wants to make sure the remnant are up to standard, to his, okay, liking. Lord willing, I'm part of it. That's why I go so hard. That's why my brothers go so hard for this truth. That's why we push the word out, okay? That's why we go on the highways and byways, all right? And we have examples from our leadership, the apostles that go on the highways and byways, okay? Put on as the elect. 28. For he will finish the work and cut it short in righteousness, because a short work will the Lord make upon the earth. 29. And as Isaiah said before, except the Lord of Sabaoth had left us a seed, we had been as Sodom and been made like unto Gomorrah. Right. Okay? That's, Paul is quoting Isaiah chapter 1, verse 9. Huh? That goes to show you that the Old Testament and New Testament are together. All right? For you bonehead, thick, okay, headed, plantation Christians. The Lord's only dealing with the children of Israel. Okay? And only the elect are going to get it. All right? So, yeah. So when you read articles like this, just know, if you look at it spiritually, all right, the Lord has to make sure certain prophecies are fulfilled and also make sure that the elect are up to his standard, okay? But we're getting close, because when you see articles like this, you know, all right, the elect, it's going to, is sealed, okay, which I believe they're sealed. It's just the Lord is just, okay, making sure that they go through a certain path, all right, to exalt his name, all right? You know, we all have to play out our story, for lack of better words, all right? And I'll get one more. Revelation chapter 7, verse 1. And after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor in the sea, nor on any tree. Right, this is not talking about actual winds. It's talking about the destruction, okay? You can feel the wind right now, okay? This is talking about the destruction. All right, the nuclear missiles dropping, mainly here on Babylon the Great, too. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power. And he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea. 3, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads. Right. When you go into that word seal, all right, let's get into it. And I don't know how to pronounce it. You can pronounce it yourself. It says, but right here it says, a set a seal upon, mark with a seal to seal for security. Okay? In order to prove, confirm. There we go. In order to prove, confirm, or test a thing. To confirm, authenticate, place beyond doubt. Right. That's the reason why, okay, the Lord is doing what he's doing. He's making sure that the elect have a standard. All right. He's authenticating us. Lord willing, I'm part of it. Authenticate. Let's look up that word. That's a $100 word right there. Prove or show to be true, genuine, or valid. Woo hoo hoo hoo. Hey, that's what the Lord wants. He wants, okay, quality, not quantity. And last one, 4. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and they were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. That's it. That's who the Lord is dealing with, the Israelites. And only the elect are going to understand this, all right? And they're going to, all right, proclaim it, confess it in the name of Yahweh Bashem El Shai. And they're not going to, okay, put the Lord to an open shame. So, yeah, we're getting close. Once again, we're getting close. Okay, read this article, all right? Why does it say U.S. troops in Ukraine? Interesting, huh? We're getting close. Why are there Russian troops now patrolling in a U.S. control zone in Syria? We're getting close. And that's why the Lord wants to make sure his elect is authentic, genuine, true, okay? And you're going to find those attributes here at Great Millstone. So with that, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Okakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep enduring, keep the faith, keep pushing, keep fighting, keep studying, keep praying. Pray without ceasing. To the few sisters that are watching, keep studying, keep praying. And when you pray with your head covered. Shalom and abad b'bal shalom.